welcome back to my channel. My name is Appa and today I have this holiday look, I guess you could say, just because I don't know, I'm not really doing anything at the moment, and I also thought that, you know, if I'm doing Get Ready With Me's, I need to do more theme related videos. So because it's Christmas time, I just decided to do this video. I usually would never have my hair like this, but you guys, I don't know what happened, like towards the end of the day or towards the end of the video, when I took out my bun, my hair was just so messy and crazy, and I didn't even curl it that much. This is mainly 99% I should say is natural. It's just a little greasy, so that's why I kind of have this like side thing going on today. But if you're interested in getting this look, please continue to keep on watching. Today's star is obviously the Confidence palette, which I recently got from Profusion, and I will be using Profusion products today in general. I think this is a good idea because kind of just you can, like, I get to see the makeup in my collection, and then also, you know, I can like test a bunch of different products from a certain brand, tell you guys what I think about it, and yeah, I think this is just like a good idea because all of the makeup, you guys, I use is fairly affordable. So the color correcting palette, I used this in my last Get Ready With Me. I'm sorry if I'm blinding you guys. FYI, I'm definitely thinking of purchasing like a camera with a flip one. I don't want like the really heavy ones. I think they're a little bit high maintenance, but I want like one of those flip cameras. I don't know, I'm looking at a lot of reviews. They cost a little, like the refurbished one, they cost around like $200, but I think it would be worth it to invest in one if I'm gonna keep making more YouTube videos, because I'm kind of tired of, like, I'm not gonna get lighting or anything because I do film in the morning, you guys, and I feel like I have decent enough lighting. I feel like this lighting is fine, and with Get Ready With Me's, I kind of want you guys to see the natural lighting, because in reality, you're not gonna, like, I know those fancy lights exist, but you're not gonna look like that when you're outside. And yeah, like some of the LED lightings, if you're going like clubbing and stuff, you might use that type of light, but I just think natural light is the best way to film. That's just me, like, you know, and I don't have time in the evening usually because I'm exhausted from clinicals. So and I mean, right now it's Christmas break, but you know, I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I want to use like the fancy lights and stuff or spend my money on it too. So the primer, again, I used this in my last Get Ready With Me, is the Dewy Luminex by Wet n Wild. Dewy because I'm dry skin. I'm also going to film a dry skin video right after this, actually. So I'm just gonna go ahead, put some of this on here. Okay, got a little too much, but probably should not have primed my face before because I'm gonna work on my eyes before because of fallout issues. But that's okay. We're just doing whatever, you know how I am. I don't just have different routines sometimes. So I'm not gonna do foundation first, even though I put the primer in already. I am gonna go with my eyes, and I'm gonna use my all-time favorite I Love Essence eyeshadow primer base, and this obviously has been used quite a lot, and that's why it looks like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that. I'm just gonna keep talking to you guys. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Get Ready With Me's are much informal than like tutorials. Not that there's much of a difference. I feel like tutorials would be a little bit more edited. Get Ready With Me is not as much. So yeah, the palette, like I said, is the Profusion's Confidence. Sorry you guys, I don't want to blind you. Okay, Confidence, and I am gonna try to go for a holiday type of look today. So I'm gonna keep my, you know, eyes like very gold themed, and we're just gonna go with it, okay? So in my outer corner, I'm gonna be using the shade Bombshell, which is this shade right here. I don't want to blind you guys, but it's right here. So I'm gonna take that and put that in my outer corner. So yeah, I'm just I think I'm just gonna stay home, like I said. And another thing I wanted to mention is that I'm gonna start doing a shop my stash, you guys. I feel like I am not against consumerism. I know some people have really strong opinions on consumerism, and I'm a consumer myself, but what I am gonna try to do is I'm not gonna try to do project panning either, because I feel like that would be stretching it for me. And I do use up my products, you guys. It's not like I have tons of foundations. I only have like 3 different foundations at the moment. But what I'm gonna try to do is the second shade that I'm taking is Switch, which is this orangey shade right here. So basically shop my stash, because I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. But does that mean that I'm gonna like completely stop purchasing makeup? Like, no. But I'm definitely gonna focus on using up my products before I you know, go ahead and buy something. I don't know about eyeshadow palettes per se, because they're kind of just harder to use up right away. But I'm gonna do like, I think I have enough to do weekly. So just keep your eyes out for that. And that's something that I'm gonna start in January. I feel like that would just be better to do something in like 2019. Okay, I think that's fine. A little bit of more blending. Maybe I want another shade as well on top. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead with that same pink shade and do a little bit more, you guys. Again, this shade is Switch, and it is right this one. All right, for my lid shade, I don't know, like I do like the golds in here. I got some green stuff on my, but I think I'm gonna go with this shade. It's called a Supple, and I'm gonna go with my setting spray, you guys, and I'm gonna try to, you know, get it wet so that it's a little bit easier to apply. And I just feel like that just works the best for me. The setting spray that I'm using is this one by e.l.f. It's the Makeup Mist and Set, and this is just their regular one. I like it for everyday basis because I feel like it's just an overall good shade, or not shade, but like a good setting spray for my skin type. So I like this eyeshadow palette a lot, actually. Sorry you guys, I'm not really that good at application of makeup, I feel like, and that's why I don't really, like, when I first started this channel, like, it was mainly Bath and Body Works. That was like my first video, and I got a lot of views on it, actually, and ever since then, like, I know it's like not a lot of subscribers, but I do have a good amount, I would say, for me, like not for everybody, obviously. But now I don't really get as many views because I'm not really posting a lot of Bath and Body Works stuff, or I'm posting too much. I don't exactly know what the deal is, but regardless, I'm gonna keep posting because you know, I really like makeup. I love talking about affordable makeup. I see this as a form of relaxation method for me as I am getting through this intense education program. I'm going a little extra with my eyes today because, like I said, obviously I'm going for a holiday look. I'm gonna blend that one well with my this mermaid brush, which I got from Amazon actually. So a lot of editing goes into this video because allergies and a bunch of different crap happens whenever I'm trying to do my makeup. So you guys, I'm done with my eyes. I don't think I'm gonna do anything extra. I know my makeup is like not like the most dramatic like a lot of people out there, but you guys, I'm also not a makeup artist. I am just an everyday person applying makeup and using up my makeup, or at least trying to use up my makeup. But yeah, I'm not a professional makeup artist or anything, so I just keep my eyes simple, and I don't do a dramatic, you know, cut crease and all of that. But this is kind of the look that I came up with the Profusion Confidence. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my eyeliner. Probably fast forward this because you guys have seen it several times. I don't know what that is, but go ahead with my Ulta eyeliner, which I've been trying to use up, even though it's not the most pigmented. I'm just not gonna throw it away. I'm gonna go ahead and line my inner eyes. These videos are kind of boring, so I'm not gonna lie, just because like I am talking to you guys, but at the same time, like, I'm just like talking a lot, and usually I'm more like focused about talking about one particular topic, but I feel like I'm just kind of all over the place with like get ready with me's. The next item that I'm going to be using again is by Essence. You guys know I love my Essence products. I'm using this because I don't have every single thing from Profusion, so I'm just gonna go ahead and comb my eyebrows, and this is a eyebrow gel, lash and brow gel mascara, and it is from Essence, like I said, and I've been trying to use this one up, so use it every single day. Will most likely repurchase it. The foundation today that I'm going to be using is this Infallible Pro Glow from L'Oreal. This is one of my favorite foundations that I discovered this year, and I'm probably going to include this in the next video, which I will be filming after this. So let's just go ahead and apply this foundation. The concealer that I'm going to be using is from Maybelline. I don't really have that many concealers, so I only have like two. So the one that I'm going to be using today is the 35 Deep Fonts, and it is by the Maybelline Fit Me line. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use a little bit of that. I know it looks a little cray-cray right now, but you guys, that's just life. And I usually just use my fingers. Sometimes I'll use a brush, but today we're just gonna work with fingers. It's a little too white, maybe. Okay. I think that's a little bit better. Oh, I also ended up getting an Ohio license. I didn't know that you're supposed to get one if you're going to like reside here for 3 years. So me being a good person went and I got it, and it's kind of a lot of work, just because they were kind of giving me a hard time about being a foreign national, but they finally gave it to me, so it's supposed to arrive in the mail, and I'm so glad that that's happening. Contouring palette that I'm going to be using today is e.l.f. Just because this is the only contouring palette that I have at the moment. Once I hit pan on this contour thing, I'm gonna use the one which I actually did purchase recently, but I just haven't used that one. Maybe I should use that one next time. But this one and the other one are the only two contouring kits that I own. I do own a little bit of more makeup than your average person, but I'm also like not someone who, I don't know, buys like really expensive. Like I don't own any high-end, obviously, so that makes me feel a little bit better. But this year I'm gonna try to like use you know, more of the makeup that I have rather than going ham every year like I usually do. I do have a demographic on my channel here who wants to just listen more about, you know, affordable brands. So today the blush palette, you guys, I'm going to be using a blush palette by Profusion, and I'm going to be using, I don't know, which blush shade do you think? Maybe this one. I know it's appearing a little bit more orangey on the camera, but it's more reddish pink, you guys. I'm just going to use that. This was only $5 for 6 blushes. That's a really good deal. Pigmented. Profusion, oh my gosh, I cannot talk today. Profusion has really surprised me this year, you guys, with their products. The eyeshadows are awesome. I knew their highlighters were good, but holy crap, like who knew the eyeshadows would also perform really good? Like, I mean, look at that. It's a pretty good eyeshadow, you know? So I would highly recommend that you go get that, because I have definitely tried them and I do really like a Profusion eyeshadows. Today, I'm also gonna be using the Profusion's highlight and well, I'm not gonna be using the contour. It's too light for me here. That's just too muddy and too light. It's almost the skin. It's not the same skin tone as me, but it's a little bit darker, but it still wouldn't work for me. The highlighting powder that I'm going to be using today is Devoted, and it's like this really pretty gold right over here. I think all of these highlighters, with the exception of the contour shade, do work for, I just dropped my brush, do work for me. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Wow, this is a really great highlighter. A little bit too much, but blending is the key and tapping is the key. So always like tap before you know. We're gonna fix this. I know I look like a crazy person, but honestly, you guys, towards the end, I go back and like I fix like a lot. Like right now, I feel like my nose, my forehead, they're looking a little too shiny, but a setting spray will definitely like fix that. Okay, and as usual, I'm gonna forward a lot of the next steps because there's nothing new other than me doing my brows and me doing my mascara. So sorry about scratching my nose. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep quiet and you guys can like watch what I do, because I feel like there is no point in you know, me talking. Okay, you guys, I think my brows look decent. I don't know, I feel like they're a little too dramatic today, but I'm not done yet. So, yeah, basically the brow products I used, I forwarded this because it's the same product. It's e.l.f. and it's this one by Five Below. I don't really have a lot of different brow products, and that's kind of has been working for me really well. So that's why I use those. And the lipstick that I'm going to be using today is, where did it go? It's actually by ColourPop because I don't have a lipstick by Profusion. I did buy one, but it's for family members. So this one is star-crossed, and that's what that looks like. It is their matte lipsticks. So I'm gonna, you know, do my thing with the lip scrub. In case you guys are wondering, the lip scrub that I use is by e.l.f. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this off camera, go scrub my lips, also go to the bathroom and use a toothbrush, and be right back. Okay, you guys, so I'm done with those steps, and we're just gonna do the lips, gonna do the hair off camera, and then I'll be back. Okay, so this is I'm gonna moisturize my lips because I do like ColourPop matte lipsticks. They kind of do dry out my lips a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a lip balm first, and this is by Avon. And someone actually gave this to me like last one Christmas ago, I think. Yeah, someone gave this to me for Christmas. I love Avon products. You know, once I'm like a little bit older and can afford it. I mean, it's not like super expensive, but you know the deal. Like, I'm just trying to use up the things I have. So one day I will go and buy Avon products. I'm gonna line this lip, my lips with this lip liner. The lip liner that I'm actually using is by Clean Color. Look at how tiny that is. And this is in the shade Plush Red. So that's the lip liner I'm using today. Blotting time. I love this lipstick. Oh my gosh. I have mentioned this before, right? I think I have. Yep, I love it. And I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I am back with my hair. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did not do anything to it. Just 1 or 2 curls, and that was about it. It's really weird today. I'm obviously having a really bad hair day today because it's oily, and I did put some like volumizing stuff, but I don't know, it's just not staying. I probably would not have my hair like this if I was going to a holiday party. Like, I would most likely straighten it for special occasions like that. But this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it, and I so want to apologize about the hair, but that's the best I could do today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.